Hello, welcome to The Update. I'm Abby Smith. Australia has led the world's New Year's celebrations. More than 1 million people crowded along Sydney Harbour's foreshore, watching an 8-minute fireworks display at 9 o'clock dedicated to First Nations people. Before a 12-minute show at midnight marked the beginning of 2024, these children in awe.
It's beautiful, amazing colours, and all of us were screaming out loud. We were having fun. And we will all love it.
Meantime, the final preparations are being completed across the world for New Year's Eve celebrations. Tens of thousands of people are expected to pack Times Square in New York City for the iconic ball drop event. We're starting the new year with some fee hikes and bonuses. The cost of a 10-year passport will increase by $20 to $346, while university students will pay more for their degrees when the maximum contribution amount increases today. Pensioners will receive a one-off bank boost of $4,000 for taking up employment, while anyone on welfare, including carers or students, will be an extra $45 per fortnight better off. The National Archives has released cabinet documents from 20 years ago, shining new light on the Howard government's decision to join the Iraq War. The conflict was one of the defining events of 2003. Records show ministers agreed to join the invasion just hours after Australia's help was requested by US President George Bush. Then Defence Minister Robert Hill says intelligence agencies were confident Iraq had weapons of mass destruction, even though they were never found.
I thought it was the right decision at the time, otherwise I wouldn't have made it. And you asked me to go back 20 years ago and say, do I still think it was the right decision? On the evidence that was available to me at the time, I believe it was the right decision.
A former World Champion Cyclist has been charged over the death of his wife in South Australia. Retired professional cyclist Melissa Hoskins was allegedly hit by a ute in Adelaide on Saturday. Police say her husband, Rowan Dennis, was behind the wheel. The 33-year-old has been charged with causing death by dangerous driving without due care and endangering life. Denmark's Queen Margrethe II has unexpectedly announced her abdication. Prince Frederik, who is married to Australian Princess Mary, is the next in line to the throne. Academics are raising concerns over desexing medical language. Around 120 researchers have written to the National Health and Medical Research Council. They warn blurring the lines between biological sex and gender identity on medical forms and in research could widen the female data gap. And if you're keen to make a big change to your diet this year, dietitians are warning us not to be too drastic. 1 in 4 people are considering making the switch to healthier options, but experts warn extreme changes, including keto, intermittent fasting and going vegan, can cause people to crash fast. Entertainment and sport next. After nearly a full year out with injury, Rafael Nadal has made his return at the Brisbane International. He and compatriot Mark Lopez fell to the Aussie pairing of Jordan Thompson and Max Purcell in straight sets. The Melbourne Stars have recorded their highest ever run chase of 206, winning by 7 wickets over the Adelaide Strikers last night. Stars Marcus Stoinis claiming his half-century and the match with his 4th big-hitting 6 in front of an Adelaide crowd.
Gets there! He's gone up, he's gone underneath, and he's gone all the way for 6.
Audio on Fox Sports. In the NBL, Melbourne United went down to the Cairns Taipans by 17 points. In the A-League, Central Coast Mariners stepped into the top 6 after defeating Perth Glory 4-2. And in baseball, Adelaide defeated Melbourne 3-1. In entertainment, we may have celebrated New Year's already across the globe, but finishing touches are being made in multiple cities. The biggest spectacle is in the United States, just hours away. The massive ball drop in New York City will see tens of thousands pack out Times Square for the big event. And Mariah Carey has shut down Gucci. The singer was seen shopping in Aspen with her entourage, the store locking the doors so she could shop without distraction. And that's the latest from the Nova podcast team.